Hello, my loves, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. We are going to jump right in here. My name is Shannon Colleen, and I am a Taurus Sun and Venus. So let's see what we have here. Divine Source Creator, what is the overall energy for this reading, please? What is the overall energy? Show us clearly, please. What is the overall energy? Show us clearly. Thank you. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, we've got talent. I love this. Taurus. Yes. So here's the thing, my loves. We have been talking about this quite a bit over the last, I would want to say, month. These are timeless. However, I'm channeling this in March of 2024. This is big shift, big change, especially this year. And I really feel it is a time in our lives, no matter what your age, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 20, 90, doesn't matter, anywhere in between. Where we are shifting into a place where we are going to do what we love, what inspires us, what gets us excited, okay? And what I mean by that, or what the divine means by that too, is this can apply in any area of your life or all areas of your life. It's like, I'm going to go learn how to do this because I've always wanted to learn how to do this. And you find that you're very talented at it naturally and you love it. For some of you, this can turn into career moves, right? I would tell you it's happening a lot in the personal readings. And yes, I am available for personal readings. There's a link in the description box. There's a lot of people that are truly, and it's not just Taurus, but a lot of people that are truly quitting certain careers. They're done with it. They're done with it. They went into it because, I don't know, they thought they'd make money, but maybe they were good at it, but they don't enjoy it. A lot of people are making big shifts, even in relationships, where they're like, I tried to stay in this for the kids or for this or that or the other reason. And there's just this big shift going on right now where people are just tired and they want to do what they love to do. They don't want to waste time. I don't think, Taurus, you want to waste time anymore. And I think everybody here, if you're watching this, you are reevaluating what you do in your day-to-day life and releasing things that really do not bring you joy. If you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend that. I think it's still on YouTube. It's free. It's a documentary, and I think it's like an hour and a half long, and it's called Finding Joe, Joe, Finding Joe. It changed my life the first time I watched it. So I just feel like if you are holding back because of whatever reason, from showing your talent, from being your true self, from doing what you love, this is the year that we change that. Okay, this is the year that you may change careers, change your romantic life, change your hobbies, release, I'm just not going to do things that I don't enjoy doing. And that doesn't mean we're letting go of responsibilities. Listen, I was a caretaker for my father. He passed away about 6 months ago. He had Parkinson's and dementia. And of course I took care of him. Of course I did. But believe it or not, that actually did bring me joy. So I'm not talking about letting go of responsibilities, but it is about redefining your responsibilities. What are my true responsibilities? Do I have to do this, that, the other, blah, blah, blah? Are these truly mine? I feel very 10 of wands, like I'm going to put all of that down. So it is time for you to really dive deep. Are you doing things because other people expect that of you? Are you doing things because that's just always the way you've done it? Or are you ready to live in joy? Or are you ready to live in bliss? Because we have choices. 444 on the timer. It took me a long time to get to that concept of, oh my gosh, I actually do have a choice in every single thing I do. In my younger years, I didn't feel I had a choice. right? What is that movie? Oh, yeah. The Devil Wears Prada, right? And the main character, right? They're always saying, she keeps saying, I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. I don't have a choice. When actually she does. So let's see what we had. Long beginning. Sorry. Let's see what we have in the tarot here. Show me clearly. You know, I'm sorry. They're having me look at the bottom deck. I didn't know what they wanted by it. But look, you've got commitment. This is about not commitment to others. This is commitment to you and what brings you joy. Okay? What are you going to commit to that's different, right? That is beautiful. What are you going to release? Where are you going to have that closure where this is not my burden to bear? I think some of you need to hear that it's okay. It's okay. You are not responsible for everybody else in the world or everybody else's happiness. You're not. So let's see what we have here. Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus, please? What is the message for Taurus? Show me clearly. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes, the Hermit. I love this. This is what everything I was just talking about being confirmed by Spirit here. This is where you're diving deep, right? I'm going to pull back. I'm going to dive deep. I'm going to reevaluate how I spend every minute of my day to release the things that don't bring me joy. Whether that is, like I said, responsibilities you think are yours that are not yours, whether these are habits that you want to get rid of, whether this is quitting your job because you absolutely hate going to work. I mean, whatever this is, you're pulling back and you're reevaluating. Because in the Hermit card in the Standard Tarot, that Hermit is holding the star. The star is the best life ever. What does my best life ever look like? So that you can attain it, right? I love that. Show me clearly, please. What is the message? Oh, yep, High Priestess. Boy, she's been coming out like every day. Every day. I said it in, I think, yesterday's reading, the weekly reading, whatever. But I will say it again. She, for me, is the secrets of success. When you do what you love and you are absolutely great at it, you're talented at it, no matter what it is, you would be so surprised how many resources it brings in. It can bring in money. It can bring in a new career. It can bring in a new love. It can bring in all of these beautiful things because we're not resisting it anymore. We're not resisting what makes us happy, right? We are falling right on into it. The High Priestess is like your higher self saying, come on, let's go live the life that we want. But I think you're really, really, really evaluating that. That's funny because I just had a conversation with a friend of mine about that. I was like, I thought I knew kind of what I wanted, but everything's being changed. So here's a little tidbit of information for y'all. I am a Pisces rising and moon, so I adapt to other people's lives like you wouldn't believe. And all of a sudden I think it's like that's my life or that's what I want when it's truly not. So I do feel like this deep dive is coming in so that you can truly, like really, like with a magnifying glass, look at it and go, am I doing this for me or am I doing this for someone else? I love this. Secrets to success. I love the Major Arcana because that is a big shift in your life. Show me clearly. What is the message, please, for Taurus, angels, guides, ancestors, for Taurus? What is the message for Taurus? Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus? Whoa, okay. So we have here the Knight of Wands. Yes, there's the shift. There's the passion. This is where you take action. Okay, this is your energy. I know we're Earth, but I'm telling you, Taurus, this is where you get excited about life again, where you start taking action again, right? And you're like, yeah, I'm super passionate about this. I don't know why I haven't been doing it. I'm going to go do it. And finding new passions, too. I feel like a lot of you, because Knights are, offers, you might find something new that you've never heard of that you're passionate about. So for me, it was Reiki years and years ago. When I first heard what it was, I was so excited about it. I had to learn it. I had to incorporate it in my life, right? And that's when I became a master Reiki healer. And that's why I offer it, because I'm so passionate about energy healing, which is what Reiki is. You might find something you've never heard of. There might be, I heard of it, strangely enough. I heard of it, I was out riding, I don't ride as much as I used to, horses, but I was at the barn and I was riding, and I heard it from somebody standing there, somebody I didn't even know. I heard the word and I kind of overheard the conversation. And then, of course, I went home and researched it. And I will tell you, that's how spirit brings things to you. You can overhear a conversation. Something can come in your newsfeed. So for some of you, you don't even know what this is yet. You don't even know what this passion is yet. But you will take action with it. Ooh, okay. What do we have here? We've got the Seven of Pentacles came out in reverse with the Ten of Cups. So see what I mean? The things that you were doing, the seeds that you were planting, not the seeds you were planting. I want to say it this way. The Spirit wants me to say it this way. The things that you thought you wanted to nurture and grow and try to make that successful, you're realizing that you really don't want to do that. It's not what I want. So I don't want to give too much away, but I had a new client come in and get a reading a little bit ago, and this person is closing down their law firm. They have a law firm, and they're closing it down because they don't enjoy it. And it's successful. It was successful. There's no doubt there, but just I don't enjoy it. I hate it, right? So again, I just feel like you guys are releasing, having closure on something that you didn't really think was yours. It reminds to go after this Ten of Cups, which is the happiness, the joy, the bliss. So if you think about, well, I will put it this way. I have another friend who, since they were a child, their parents put them into figure skating, right? And they did it, and they did it, and they did it, and they competed. And then one day they realized that was never their dream. That was never their dream. That's not what they didn't enjoy it. They were good at it, but they didn't enjoy it. So it's like realizing, oh, I was told to do this, but I don't get anything from it. So lots of shift and change, right? Because you want the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Seven of Wands. You're standing up for yourself. I love this. Once you start doing what you love in any area of your life, you will stand out. Okay, and I say this all the time. It doesn't matter if there's 100 million people doing the same thing. You're still unique and you stand out in a different way, right? And you're standing up for yourself because people may not like it. They may not like that you don't want to be the figure skater anymore, right? Or whatever it is. And you're like, that's not my problem. That's your problem if you don't like it, right? So a lot of you are going to absolutely stand out in the crowd too. Like once you take on this new thing that brings you all this joy and bliss and people notice you, you get more offers, more resources to come in. I love it. The Nine of Pentacles, if you are new, thank you for being here. If you've been with us for a while, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. But if you have been here for a while, you know the Nine of Pentacles is my favorite card in all the tarot. And it's the independence. This doesn't mean, I just want you to know that for me, this does not mean, oh, I'm all alone and I'm so independent and I don't have anybody. No, this is you just standing your ground for what you want, what you deserve, and having wealth come in around it. However that wealth looks like. But a lot of people right now are choosing to live their life by their standards rather than everybody else's. And it may shock a lot of people, Taurus, and that is okay. So let's see what else we have. Show me clearly, please. What is the message here? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What is the message? Angels, guides, ancestors for Taurus. And you guys know I take on the energy of spirit of you guys, and I'll attach it to this. I did the weekly reading, which I really think if you haven't watched that, I'll attach it to the end. You need to watch that. My tone of voice, the speed of which I'm talking, everything is so different. Okay, it's very exciting. It's a great reading. This one is, I'm not letting anybody bother me. You hear how calm my voice is throughout this whole thing? Almost monotone. It's because nothing will faze you. I don't care what my, boss says about me doing it differently or quitting. I don't care what my family says. I'm doing me. I'm doing me, right? You're not getting all triggered by other people saying, well, you can't leave. Yeah, I can. Right? And this says, like, look to the space between the trees for answers. Yep. Right? The answers are within you for sure, High Priestess. So I will say, some of you know exactly what you want to do, what this talent is, what this thing is that you want to do. Some of you do not. That is okay. Go try new things. Go try something you've never done before. It will come. Okay? It will come. A new passion is coming. I would say for all of you, a new passion is coming. And the reason I say it that way is because for some of you, it's something brand spanking new, like Reiki was for me. But for some of you, it is a new passion because you're actually going to go do it now. So even though it's been sitting there and in the back of your head, and this is truly what I want to do, truly what I want to do, now it becomes the new passion because it's the forefront of what you want to do. And I love that the bottom of the deck says trust. The robin trusts her wings, not the branch she sits on. Trust yourself. Trust you, okay? So with that being said, don't forget to give this a like, a thumbs up, a comment. I read each and every one. I'm so appreciative of all of you. Love, light, and blessings. Until next time.